Today I have one really interesting and huge spider to show you. And it is one native to Croatia orb weaver. You see, I have it right here in the cup. My neighbor called me to say that they have huge spider in their garden, so they asked me if I can move it somewhere else because it is huge. And I thought that, you know, people always blow up the exact proportions, so I was expecting some regular size orb weaver, but when I went there, to my surprise, this was really one huge female. So I'm going to show you her. Also, we are going to check out the development of Tliltocatl vagans babies, and I'm going to update you on Kiwi, you know, jumping spider. But first, to show you this girl. Oh, I didn't expect that she will be able to climb this, because, you know, orb weavers are not really capable climbers. They are capable on their web, but when they are outside of their web, you have something like this. They are slowly crawling, and but you see, she is leaving a trail of silk. Maybe I can... No, I cannot pull her. But yeah, as I was saying, to my surprise, this was one really huge araneus species. And oh, don't fall. She actually tried to bite me a couple of times, so I'm not really trusting her too much, because it seems like she doesn't like being held. You see, I was holding her like this, but somehow she almost got me. Okay, now she is calm. But apparently you can determine the exact species by looking them underneath, because there are a couple of similar looking species. At first I thought that this is just Araneus diadematus female, and at first glance it really looks like that, but there is one thing that doesn't really hold that story up. I will take the macro lens and we will have a closer look at her. So the thing is, even though she resembles Araneus diadematus, that is basically not possible, because from my understanding, Araneus diadematus are seasonal spiders. So they hatch in spring and they grow through summer, and in fall females like this one will make an egg sac and then die off, even though this one is significantly bigger than any other Araneus diadematus female that I've encountered so far. But that is not the first thing that made me suspicious about the exact species. The first thing was the summer just started, so there is no way that Araneus diadematus female would be this big, this large. So immediately I knew that this must be something else. The second thing is, you see, Araneus diadematus got a cross on their back. I mean on her abdomen, but she doesn't have a cross, you see. So there was also another red flag. And the final thing is, you see these two bumps, this one and this one. This is something that I didn't really spot on Araneus diadematus spiders. So I posted it on the Instagram, and sure enough, I got answer from a couple of people saying that this should be Araneus angulatus. So yeah, there we go. It is from Araneus genus, but it is different species. Really cool find, even though I didn't find it. As I said, my neighbors found it in their garden. But I am super impressed by the size of this spider. Oh, no. I pissed her off. Just compare it with my hand, you see? I don't want to get her on my hand because she is not in a mood, and she did try to bite me when I was taking a picture for Instagram. So I know that she is capable, but sometimes she is alright, you see? Okay. That is more than enough. I will leave her alone now. And I know that a lot of you are thinking, will I be keeping her? Now, yes and no. I will not keep her in the dark then, that is for sure, because I don't really have a setup that is appropriate for this species. I need a big open space so she can make a large web. So I don't have that, but you know what I have? I have a yard, because, you know, we bought a house, and let's teleport there, or should I say here. This is what I was talking about. This is basically the same environment as where I found her, so I think that she will make a web here if I just release her. At least that is something that I'm hoping for, because that will give us a nice opportunity to record her, to feed her, to observe her. She is most likely pregnant because she's so large. Potentially I will have a lot of babies in this area, which is something that I think that neighbors wouldn't like, but I would prefer. So let me release her. Off you go. There. Okay. Don't drop. Please don't drop. No, what are you doing? Stop. I need you to stay here. Oh, there. Now please chill over there and make a nice web, please. So this is really nice spot for her to make a web. We are hoping for that, and as always updates will follow. So now another teleport and also a time jump in the same time. Now before we start with the rest of the things, you know what this means. Oh yeah. Oh yes, 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 this is the real deal. I never seen these energy drinks. Very nice. This one is standard though. Ooh, look at this. I guess the pressure inside is critical. I should open these with care. Okay, Timo from Germany, thank you so much. Although, did you already send me before something? Am I getting crazy over here? I think I remember your... I don't know. Anyhow, in regards to your question, yes, I think I solved all the issues when it comes to enclosures, and I do, as I said it multiple times, I do plan to start producing enclosures, but I need to be sure that the design is really good, and in order to be sure in that, long-term testing should be done, and that is exactly what I'm doing here with this shelf that is fully equipped with all the enclosures of that design, and that way I will test them over the period of next few months, and then after that we will see. That sound is so satisfying, right? This is a good one. Melon, really cool. Now back to the babies. They are right here, and as you can see by yourself, I already removed the egg sac and all the bad eggs from the inside, and now these are all the ones that hatched, and in the egg sac there were plenty of unhatched eggs that I threw away, but considering this huge amount that already hatched, I'm actually grateful that not full egg sac was successful, because that would be way too many babies for me to handle. But as you can see, babies are super active, they all seem fine, I didn't spot any dying off, and there is some mold, so I need to replace this tissue, but other than that, everything is going perfectly and successfully so far. Hopefully it will stay like that. And in case if you are wondering what the hell is happening here, I am recording, let me show you, Mantis feeding time lapses. You see, she actually managed to catch a whole roach, the adult male dubia. I was just testing out to see if she will actually be interested in a prey of that size, and she took it down almost immediately. So I'm hoping that this will be a cool time lapse, although I didn't really record it as good as I originally wanted, but there is always a second try, right? And I think that by the time this video goes online, this Mantis feeding time lapse will most likely be already published on the Dark Den 2 channel, so I will link that in the description, or maybe somewhere here, I'm not sure where, but if the video is done, I will link it. Now I have one unplanned bad news. This right here is my vinegaroon. As you can see, unfortunately it died. Yeah, it is no longer moving. It actually molted, but it was the whole time buried under the substrate, and it was super inactive. So I dug it up a few days ago, but it seemed like it was already in the process of dying. It was just moving its legs slowly, and that was basically it. I had it for around roughly 3 years, and in that time it only molted once, this time, so I'm pretty sure it didn't reach its maximum size, and I think that, I don't know why it died exactly, but it did, and yeah, that's it. That is everything that I can tell you in regards to that. Also, I'm not really sure how long they live, but I think that it should have lived for longer. At least I was expecting it that it will grow bigger than this. And that brings us to the last update, Kiwi. But before Kiwi, I also have another important update. One really cool update actually. I'm not really sure if a lot of you are familiar with Reddit and how it works, but there is now the Dark Den subreddit, where all of you can go and post stuff in regards to Dark Den for me to see. And I plan to do a bunch of stuff with it, and we are starting it with, I want you guys to post your tarantula enclosures, and I will review and rate them. I'm not really sure how many submissions there will be, but if there won't be a lot of submissions, then I will review and rate all of them, and if there will be a lot of them, then I will just rate the top rated one that will be rated by all of you that are rating stuff on that subreddit. Because the cool thing is, when it comes to subreddit and how it's different than, for example, Facebook groups, each user can upvote or downvote every post, so that means that at the top of the list there will be only the best posts, and unlike Facebook where you get stuff randomly, on Reddit on top you will only see the best posts and the most interesting posts. So that is one cool thing when it comes to that. And yeah, the link is in the description, so go and post the pictures of your enclosures and I will rate them and show them in one of future videos. Yeah. Kiwi. Even though there is not much to update when it comes to Kiwi, but since you guys are constantly asking how is Kiwi, where is Kiwi, what is Kiwi doing, I cannot ignore that, and I guess I need to update you on how is Kiwi doing. And there is Kiwi just hanging around. Let's try to feed her. Usually she is always hungry, so let's see if it will stay like that. Oh no, roach dropped. Let's try it again. Kiwi, here's a roachy. Okay. Ooh. Look at that concentration face. Come on, Kiwi, you disappointed us. I was certain that she will go for it. I will try to get her out. Yeah, this way we will see her better. Without the ugly reflection. Now, redemption time, Kiwi. Okay. It seems like she locked on it. It's getting away, better grab it. Oh, ooh. She got it, and she's also showing off her green fangs. Do you see that? This is so nice. Look at that. Too bad I cannot use macro lens at the moment. But there we go. Kiwi's feeding time successful. Sweet. And we even had a really nice shot of it. Really nice takedown. Yeah. And these green fangs are so cool. And too bad that I cannot get any closer than this. Yeah. Alright, I hope that you are satisfied with this update, because this is everything that you can get in regards to Kiwi. She's just sitting there doing basically nothing besides hanging from the ceiling, and that's everything. Now I think we finished everything for this video. Just one more quick note. I managed to ship all the shirts besides the orders from Australia, New Zealand, and I have one order from Puerto Rico and one order from South Africa. So those are the packages that I didn't manage to send still, and that is 9 orders, I believe. So I am aware that this is taking way too long, so in case you are one of those people that made those orders, you can just reply to the original email that you got confirming your order, and let me know if you want to cancel the order so I can refund you. Or you can just still wait and hope that situation will soon change. I really don't know. I cannot tell you anything in regards to that other than that I cannot send it, and I don't know how long I will not be able to send it. So other than that, I hope that you all enjoyed this video. If you did, thumbs it up and comment something. If you want to support this channel more, there's a Patreon page. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. I upload every Monday and Friday. So see you again soon. Bye.